I'm bored. Oh, follow me.
Where, Harry?
Yeah, back.
Harry, where?
Come on, back here.
Harry, I don't want to go back there again.
Oh, look, you'll love it. Watch this. Oh, yeah. This'll do. The Xbox and Bethesda Showcase happened at 3 in the morning, and I know that because it's currently 5 in the morning and I'm still here. Let's justify this ungodly hour by going over all the big stuff. Also, all the games that Xbox announced will be available to play in the next 12 months. That's massive, but not as massive as Riot being a part of Game Pass. Woo! Oh man, if you have Game Pass, you can unlock every champion in League of Legends, every agent in Valorant, and a bunch of other stuff for all their other games. That's legitimately insane. We finally saw Starfield gameplay. There's No Man's Sky-esque scanning and mining, Fallout-esque shooting, and tedious-looking digi-picking. For something so anticipated, Starfield's first showing was less than stellar. Don't get me wrong, building a settlement on another planet and my own spaceship sounds great. The customization of the ship affecting performance is super interesting, and being able to fly around a completely open galaxy with 1,000 planets to explore? Sick. But it's stuff we've seen in other games before. Obviously, this is the first showing, so I'll have to hold on to my judgment until I can play it. And if Microsoft hangs on to their 12-month promise, that'll be in the first half of 2023. Did you have a Minecraft action strategy on your game announcement bingo card? Because Minecraft Legends completely blindsided me. It looks like it's going to expand on the lore of Minecraft and the definition of characters' faces. Adelaide studio Team Cherry showed off Hollow Knight Silksong, which is coming to Game Pass day one. Hornet looks like a much faster acrobatic character, and if it's even half as good as Hollow Knight, this is going to be a Game of the Year contender. Speaking of indies, the designer behind Inside and Limbo has left the 2D washed out aesthetic behind to bring us Cocoon, a 3D top-down puzzle game with lots of balls. We got a glimpse of the new Forza Motorsport and Forza Horizon 5's new DLC. Motorsport is a new time of day tech and crazy realistic car damage. I reckon it's pretty safe to say Gran Turismo is going to have a run for its money in 2023. And Forza Horizon 5 is bringing back Hot Wheels, which is great news for me because I prefer my racing games as silly as possible. Flight Simulator added Halo's Pelican today, and it looks like you can actually leave the atmosphere. In November, it's also getting helicopters, a ton of cool classic planes, and even animals. I was disappointed by the lack of giraffes when it first came out, so this is great for me. Overwatch 2 is finally coming out in October with an open beta in October 2, and it's free to play. I was an Overwatch degenerate, so this is dangerous. Sea of Thieves Season 7 will let you captain your own ship, name your ship, save your ship, and it's coming out July 7th. And there were heaps more like Persona 3 to 5 coming to Game Pass, Kojima announcing an announcement, and Vin Diesel riding a dinosaur in 2 Arc 2 Furious. But anyway, I'm exhausted, I'm gonna get a coffee. Melbourne coffee. Oh, more announcements. All right, let's do it. Firaxis' new Marvel strategy game Midnight Suns is out October 7th, and we did see a new trailer, but there was no new gameplay. But we did see Metal Spider-Man, Emo Venom. I feel like Venom is inherently emo, and Hulk by way of Destiny. Even without gameplay, this one has me pumped. Be sure to keep checking back for our inevitable review. Cuphead The Delicious Last Course showed off some new Mortimer Freeze gameplay ahead of its June 30th release. Oh man, actually we went to Acme in Melbourne and checked out their Cuphead Zoetrope and it was unreal. I highly recommend it if you're ever in town. Oh, speaking of hard as nails 2D games, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge showed off some new gameplay and it looks nostalgic as hell. This could be a game straight out of the 90s. I mean, look at this. It's also out this Thursday. Flashback 2 was also announced. It's a sequel to Flashback on the Super Nintendo. Do you remember the original Prince of Persia? It's the one where you move like this. Except in Flashback, you've got a 9mm and you're wearing mum jeans. Guile's got a new redesign for Street Fighter 6. He went from a military aesthetic to looking like he lives in a trailer park. And I dub him Goatee Guile. Another incredible looking new game was Witchfire, a first-person magic/gun shooter from the team behind Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Ethan Carter was an investigative narrative game about the death of a reclusive family, so it kind of makes sense that the next logical step is a Doom-inspired FPS with demons. It's not all game announcements, you know. I had a score to settle with someone here in Melbourne. Oh, Dan, I'm done. Can I have my coffee now? Also, I can't get down. Can you help me? Yeah, oh, yay, piggyback. Woo!
I recently lost a match against someone on Halo Online, so I challenged him to a 1v1 IRL, and he actually accepted. So I'm here in Fortress Melbourne, trying to find him for the rematch. Don't know where he is. Might go this way. Barcode?
Barcode King?
Yeah, let's go. 1v1, let's go. Come on, let's go. I got it all set up, booked this whole room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's LAN as well, so no excuses.
For when you lose.
No, yeah, well, okay, I had ping problems last time, didn't I? I was lagging, but now in LAN, it's not gonna matter, so.
All right. So, who are you anyway?
I'm Alex Krismanovic. I'm a professional Australian Halo player.
How did you get started in Halo?
You know, I've been playing Halo ever since I was a little kid. You know, my dad, brother, you know, they got the original Xbox, Halo 1. Competitive-wise, I started to get into it around 2017.
How old were you in 2017?
16.
You were 16
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
started doing competitive Halo.
Yeah, I started like really just from the bottom, like,
Yeah.
and I just kept playing, you know, grinded, and like I was really starting to begin to like learn how to play the Halo on like a deeper level.
Yeah. So your first tournament, tell me about it.
It was actually at a LAN cafe here in Melbourne. Placed third at my first
At your
LAN,
first
yeah.
one? Oh my God.
I was like freshly picked up for like this other team of like up and comers. I won 3 free-for-alls back to back to back against like all of the top players in the scene. Fast forward to end of 2018, I got picked up by a team and went to my first international event. Yeah.
What was your routine to train for this?
Well, I'd finish school like probably around 3, get home at 4, and then from 4 to like 12, so about like, you know, 8 hours a day maybe.
Like every day?
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds like to me that you have to have quite a bit of resilience. How did you keep your resilience up? How did you keep at it?
As corny or cheesy as this may sound, it's just self-belief. Because Halo's a team game, it's obviously harder coming up in a team, right? Because all 4 players have to be on the same page. But the free-for-alls like allowed me to, as an individual, shine. I knew the level of like a player that I was. If I stopped now, it would just be like for nothing.
Is it easier to get into competitive gaming now than it was like even 5 years ago when you started?
I'd say so, yeah, because like it's so much more widespread. There's like Discord, you know, more words getting out about these communities and esports in general. Years prior, I was trying to like look for the scene, but I just didn't know where it was.
Alex, do you have any tips for like younger Halo players wanting to break into the competitive scene?
Never stop believing in yourself, ever. No self-doubts, no nothing. Just put in the hard work and just keep going. Because like the only person that's gonna be stopping you from achieving what you want to achieve is yourself, I believe.
All right, Alex, big picture time. What is the big goal for you for competitive gaming or Halo?
Probably my biggest dream right now is winning a Halo World Championship.
Yes,
yeah,
that's the big goal.
That's the big goal.
And maybe even go overseas to
100%.
play Halo.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Yeah. All right, well, let's do it. The 1v1.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here, you know, like you asked for this, so.
Yeah. That was a brutal.
Yeah, well, don't say I didn't warn you, man.
Yeah,
I told you.
Yeah. Anyway, good luck with the Halo World Championship or whatever.
Thank you, good luck, and don't quit your day job, yeah?
Yeah, well, I work at the ABC, so.
Oh, Barcode's such a good dude. I can't wait to see where he goes next. Anyway, that's the loot drop here.
There's more.
More announcements? Oh. All right, let's do this. Rapid fire. Devolver announced a partnership with Netflix, and the first mobile game, Point B, is out now. It's pretty much a sequel to Down Well, and I'm down bad. You can grab it free with your Netflix sub. In free stuff you can play right now, PC Building Simulator 2 has a beta, and you can tool around with customizing a character in Saints Row Boss Factory. Looks like we've got a new Lord of the Rings video game focused on side characters, and I hope it's good. You either die a Republic commando or live long enough to become Lord of the Rings Gollum. Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed is an asymmetrical 1v4 Ghostbusting game. I love 1v4 modes, and hopefully it'll be more like Nintendo Land's Luigi's Ghost Mansion than Evolve. A bunch of new brawlers were shown, including Gigabash, which is a 4-player kaiju fighting game that gives me War of the Monsters PS2 vibes. Rawman Food Fighter Arena pits burly men with cauldrons of soup against each other. And Rumbleverse Brawler Royale showed off some new 40-person brawler battle royale gameplay. If you ask me, Rawman's the one to watch. Co-op action shooters got some love with Shoulders of Giants and Space Punks. In the former, you control a frog and a robot simultaneously, and the latter is a twin-stick shooter with extreme Borderlands vibes. I mean, look at it! How is this not a Borderlands game? Goat Simulator 3 was announced, which is the second game in the Goat Simulator trilogy, of which there are only 2 titles. Hilarious! I'm most excited for Chart, which looks to be a wholesome open-world tropical adventure where you explore a beautiful island by transforming into a ton of different animals. A nice change of pace from all the other chaotic titles announced recently. And that's it. Oh man, we went from nothing to everything in the space of a week. Consistency, I reckon, is key. Thanks, Dan. Dan.
All right, that's the loot drop. I'm done. I'm tired. I can't wait to go to sleep.